Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Like and sub if you didn't. Today we're gonna be talking about how to boost as a red hive, because maybe you want to boost 45 trillion as a level 17 with a bad digital B as well. Well, this is just for you, so stay tuned and get a notebook and write everything out that I'm gonna say now, because it will help you boosting so much. Alright, so now y'all, starting off with the first thing, we got SSA. Now SSA is important because you can only be a red hive, and I'm sorry, if you have Star Saw and Scorching Star. Now Star Saw is great for converting, and Scorching Star is great for gathering pollen and making your backpack go full within a second. And that is one reason why you need Star Saw, because you can't be spamming your micro converter button, because you will run it out at some point. Now if you're running a SSA just about like this, there we go, if you're running a Scorching Star just about like this, without the blue pollen, just think that was something else, do not run it. Go blue or something else, or try to get a double passive as fast as possible, because you can't boost with Scorching Star. Alright, now actually moving on, I'm gonna be telling you guys on how to grow your Scorching Star as fast as possible and as best as possible. Alright, also to spawn your Scorching Star, you want to get times 10 precise real quick. Alright, I might have accidentally spawned my Scorching Stars here, so this is bad because I do not have an X-Flame, neither do I have Flame, so let me just skip this one real quick. And now how to spawn your Scorching Star. Once you have times 10 precise up here, you want to reset it every single time, it's like 10 seconds before stopping. You want to get the last precise right here if it's gifted. And so what this does, it does not only just give you 2 red ability tokens, which pretty much is gets your Scorching Star to spawn. It also gives you the precise mark, which is really overpowered. So now once you have it, you want to stand near flames. I don't have any flames to showcase this because my X-Flame kind of trolled on me. But when you have Dark Scythe, you want to pretty much just swing the Dark Scythe just about there to despawn. So right here they're about to despawn, so I swing so they reset, right? So, and that's pretty much how you grow your Scorching Star during a boost. During X-Time, this would be way more efficient. You would get your Scorching Star to like 10,000 within a few seconds. You want to get it to 4 to 10k, and then you can just start running around doing this. Right, so once you have Scorching X-Flame, you can just do this. Or you can just press dot or comma and your character will just rotate a little bit. And if you don't have Dark Scythe, just stand near flames. Alrighty guys, so now moving on, we got Star Saw. Now for Star Saw, you don't need Freya, even though it says it so in the description. You actually only need 2, because let me just showcase this. It's gonna hurt using stingers or nothing, but you use 1 stinger, another one, and look, now it's a 2. We just spent 2 and now let's do another one. It did not spend a stinger, but our Star Saw activated, so you actually only need 2 per Star Saw. Don't know why Arna messed it up, but cool. Alright folks, so now moving on to the Nectars. We got 4 Nectars you need, and the 1 Nectar that is pretty okay, you can say. Some people use it, some don't. It's because it gives you just HPP, but a little bit, so we'll just get into that in a second. But the Nectars that you want is refreshing, motivating, satisfying, and invigorating. And I actually pronounced every single one right now, so don't blame me in the comments, I actually did it. So now refreshing just gives you a times 1.5 red pollen, plus 10% bar if you have it at max. I don't right now. Times 105 HPP, honey per pollen, and times 2 blue bee convert rate. Motivating just gives you bar, everything else from it it's just useless except HPP. Satisfying just gives you a lot of weird stats like HPP, white pollen, and all that, and red bee convert rate. And then invigorating just gives you every red buff you can imagine: a red pollen, bee attack, convert rate, and HPP. Now the reason you want comforting or don't want it, you want comforting for honey day because it can give you more HPP, smallest difference, you know, can still make a difference. Those are the 4 Nectars that you really want when you're boosting, so make sure you have them at least half time. And half time would even be really bad. You want to at least have invigorating and satisfying at about 24 hours. And now we finally got the Hive. Dude, this has to be like a red Hive guide or something, but I will show you guys my Hive composition, because I know that some of you guys have the most scuffed hives with full basic bees, full honey bees, all of that. I'm gonna be showing you guys how it's done. Alright, so now this is a composition. This is not my hive I came up. I took the hive from Elephanty. No, pretty much, yeah. Then he has 5 baby bees, I have 4. So the only difference is that some people run 2 tadpoles and 3 baby bees. I only run 2 tadpoles and 2 baby bees. Now noting down, when you're switching to red, you want to have a lot of gifted bees. In my case, I have a full gifted hive. On top of that, you can run, instead of pasty, you can run commando with a whistle that gives you melody, I think. Something like that, 100%. Other than that, let's just move on to the composition. So we got basic bee, of course. You want to get a gifted brave bee for the extra basic attack. What? No, for the extra attack total, my bad, because that increases your convert rate off the star saw. Next up, I got hasty bee for the faster movement speed because I macro a lot. Moving on, we got rage bee for the extra attack total. Riley bee for the extra red field capacity and red boost, cool for spawning scorching star. Now baby bee, 100% baby love and all that. Now free carpenter bee, some may run 2 and a gummy bee, but that is only if you have a lot of bar on your vectors, because otherwise you will still not have a lot of marks which you really need, or you just have like 500 red drives on your digital, which hopefully you do not have that, because otherwise you would be a no life. We got shy bee. Now shy bee is just really good for the bee ability pollen, because it just gives you more pollen. Now moving on to bullion capacity and balloon blessing while macroing. I think that's just self-explanatory. Next up, we got precise bees. We run 12 precise bees. I have all of them gifted because I'm that good. Precise bee is complicated because it gives you 10% more pollen per level, my bad. And it's your main honey maker. Whenever you say you don't need precise, you're not a red hive, because precise bee pretty much just makes 90% of your pollen and honey, all of that. Everything else is just to build up a scorching star or give you extra puffs. Now you got spicy bee. Now spicy bee is just there for growing your scorching star and for oil and all of that. It is not there for honey, maybe just a little bit, but not really. And yeah, I run 10 spices. Moving on to the tadpole, I only have 2 gifted. Some may run 3 and 2 babies. Some run 3 babies and 3 gifted. No, 2 gifted tadpole, yeah. This is there for baby love. You want to have a gifted tadpole because otherwise it cannot spawn baby love. Now vectors are really important. I have 8 gifted vectors because you need vectors for mark search, for spawning marks, for all of that. You need vector bees. Get at least 7 to 8. Some may run 7. I know that Darn Socks run 7. I run 8 because I don't have that much marks, because he has like 7 bar vector bees. He's crazy. Now we got event bees. Obviously you want better bee, crimson bee, digital bee, festive bee, photon, tabby. That's it. You do not want windy and neither do you want vicious. Why do you not want vicious? Because tell me one thing that is going to benefit your boost with these abilities. Right? There is none. Puppy bee only if you're gonna level up at least 1 entire level, so your whole hive past level 17, place it down, give it a star tree, and yeah. Other than that, let's move on to the bee quips. Now before we get into the stickers, I know I do not have a lot of bee quips slots, okay? It is because I cannot do the quest because for some reason I am too stupid to collect comforting nectar. You can blame me for it, go ahead. So now this is important because you don't want music beats in your hive, but you still need melodies, so you're going to be using one of these. No, actually, yeah, 3 of these. So you're going to be using 2 toy horns on your Rage Bee and Crimson Bee, and a kazoo on your Boon Bee. This is just so that you have melody most of the time. Moving on, we got Festive Breath on your Festive Bee. This is just OP. This is also the only bee you can place it on. It's just OP. You need it. You don't need it if you don't have it, but it's really good. So make sure to get it this business. It's a 13th gift. Now you want smiley stickers. Now smiley stickers just increase your mark duration on gifted vector bees, so you want to place it on them. These are mine too, but other than that, let's move on. Now you want a paper angel on your photon bee for the bee ability pollen again. Mine isn't the best, but it's not the worst. You can, yeah, it's alright. You want to definitely have this on your photon bee. Moving on, we got the sweatband on digital bee. Mine is not too good because I kind of messed up. It even gives me blue bonus, a hive bonus, so yeah. I gotta get it. I gotta get a better one. I can't tell you more because I don't have all bee equip slots. But other than that, let's move on to the materials that you will need as a red hive. Now you will need definitely two super smoothies. If you don't boost without super smoothies, it's not worth it. You want to boost for 30 minutes because if you boost for 50 minutes, it just feels weird. Moving on, you got that you want at least 80 plus stingers for your boost, because if you use a star saw every 30 seconds, you will end up with about 100 stingers used per boost. You don't need micro converters if you have star saw, so you can run like 5 maybe. You don't even need them in your hotbar. Some use micro converter just before they collect a smiley sticker, but I think that's only relevant for white hives. All of this doesn't matter. You want at least 3 loaded dice in your inventory. I messed up that part so much if you were in my streams. Holy goddamn, you do not want to be me at that point. Then yeah, you just want glitter to reset everything. Other than that, there's not too much to say over materials. You want jelly beans, at least 10 to throw as your friends, so you get those extra family buffs. You don't need cloud vials. You want gumdrops, you need about 1,000 per boost. Other than that, that's pretty much it with that. Now moving on to the best amulets for boosting. I'm definitely sure I don't have the best amulets myself for boosting, but I run a Soul Pollen and Diamond Shell amulet because I have not gotten the Supreme before, and I don't know why. I've killed it like 50 plus times. It's not looking good for me. Other than that, we got Moon Amulet. You want instant conversion on this, and White Pollen because you need instant conversion as a red hive. Then Diamond Stock Amulet really doesn't matter. You can try to get a red bee and bee attack. I got it on there, so that's cool. SSA, a 5 out of 5 would be instead of what? Instead of White Pollen, you would want crit chance or something like that. I don't know the other one. Other than that, King Beetle doesn't matter. You would want to have bee attack on this, although I have blue bee attack, which is bad. Other than that, Supreme and Amulet, you want red, white pollen, crit chance, and bee attack, and crit power. And Cog Amulet, you just want instant red IC. You want bar, red pollen, and bee attack. So now that's it with the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully I was able to help you all. Comment down below if I maybe missed something, but other than that, like and sub, share. Let's get straight to the outro. Bye bye.